What's up, y'all? It's your boy Longshanks and the Necromancer.
Necromancer Nick here. So happy to be here.
Week 4 of my UTR season. Week 3 for you.
Yeah.
What's your record so far?
So far I want to know.
1-0. Okay, I am right now 1-2, so hoping to get to 500. But
against this guy, 0-1. How does that work?
I don't know. You're in for a treat today, folks. We had a great warm-up, so.
Last time he beat me, and last season I beat everyone else that he lost to, and then he beat me.
Tennis is a fickle mistress.
Yeah. But basically it's Wimbledon season, so prepare yourself.
All right, bold proclamation that you're in for a treat. I don't know if I have the cachet to be making statements like that, but to start off the match, I picked things up right where I left off against the Necromancer, and my game plan was simple. He loves to serve and volley, so I let him come to the net, and then when he's there, I just freaking blasted at him as hard as I could. And for his first service game, that was working pretty good. Got him to deuce, and I started thinking, okay, not that this match was going to be a breeze, but that I had a clear game plan that I knew how to execute. So I tried to get into a rhythm, and it didn't quite work.
What can you do out here? Nothing. You can't do nothing. Let's see what he got.
During my first service game, I found it kind of hard to get my body behind the ball. It felt like the ball was slipping off the strings rather than connecting with the sweet spot. A lot of my shots were falling deep, and I was on my heels. I wasn't able to dictate pace. Pretty good passing shot there, but look how shallow that was. That wasn't hit with a lot of pace. That was just a well-placed shot. Going to the corners, moving it around, that's a good strategy. But coming to the net, you got to have some good net play and dump it right in the net. I don't know, Nick. I don't know. You and me both are curious. Yeah, so the sloppy net play continued over from the last game. And look at how shallow that ball is. But here we go. Coming to the net again. Decent overhead. Nice. Way to put that away. My serve, Nick said after the match that it wasn't that hard to return. Ooh, awful.
In a friggin' hole once again. Let's see if I can dig myself out of this.
You read that right. Another 0-4 start. And I was about as clueless on that last point the entire match. It speaks volumes as to what was happening out there. And again, short ball, he attacks it and just puts it away, and I'm on my heels. Defensive shot, never gonna work.
Some guy just walked by the Necromancer and said, "You got this, Nick." And I said, honestly, he probably does.
All right, Curios. Sick return, bud.
Can't return to save my life, can't serve to save my life, can't hit a forehand, can't hit a backhand. I suck.
Will the real Ben please stand up? Says you got low battery, 20%.
Just so you know, we're gonna need all 20%.
Some good-natured jawing there with the wizard.
Second serve ace. Not bad.
This point here was particularly interesting. Probably the best point of the match. I move it around. He goes back cross court again. A little bit of a high ball, but, I don't fault him for it. Goes cross court again. I go cross court, come to the net. Bam! Notice the elevating grunts, almost like he knew he was going to win that point. I'm not sure how he knew, but I suspect the dark arts were at play. And again, look at the depth of his shots compared to mine. Only way I'm getting it deep is by freaking lobbing it up there. And he's just bringing me to the net and just chewing me up and spitting me out. Boom! Wizardry, absolute wizardry. And Nick, such a sweet guy. Look at this. Cares about you, the viewers.
Do you mean it to be a little tilted?
Couldn't break him, but I'm getting into his service games. It's 16 minutes. Jeez.
That was indeed a very long service game. I'm not sure how many deuces we went to, but it was very demoralizing to not come away with a break on that game. Still, I had a little bit of fight left in me, and on these points in particular, I felt I was moving super well and just making good contact with the ball, hitting with good pace, just like I wanted to. Just that his depth, again, catches me off guard. I was able to hit a little deeper myself here, and I think the faster, heavier pace suits my game better than him. But when I'm left to generate that myself, my game is found a little wanting. Gonna have to go back into the lab and fix that. That's a pretty good approach shot, and what a bad let. Sloppy point for me. Sloppy, sloppy, sloppy.
I think that nose surgery took out more of me than just cartilage. Took away all ability to play tennis, to make rational decisions. I don't know what the fudge is gonna happen.
I don't know what's gonna happen either, but I can tell you one thing. The pep talks in between the cameras, they ain't helping. Just puts it away. I just absolutely let him dictate that point. Knew exactly what was gonna happen.
All right, here we go. Best Curio serve.
And if you'll look behind Nick right
Comes the
here,
Curio serve.
I can't wait.
probably missed it, but I had a friggin' filthy underarm serve, which easily would have been the point. But, you know, he was talking to the camera, so I didn't even realize it. For real, here's my actual Curio serve, which I've never practiced before, which is why I dumped it into the net. That serve looked a little deep, but, you know, the gracious guy that he is, he played it, let me play it. And boom! Catching the outside of the line. Trying to end those points quickly, baby. That's what we need to see more of. And I also realized I could attack his second serve. I hadn't been doing it because that's, I don't know why. Wasn't being aggressive, but when he gives me a second serve, I needed to gobble it up and chew it and spit it out and just blast it. When it rains, it pours. What can I say? When if it's not your day, it's not your day. When you're hot, you're hot. And when you're not, you're not. And I wasn't hot. Except on that return. Wow. Wish I could do that more consistently. This was, I think, the third match point. And he lobs me. What's it going to be? Is it going to be a tweener? Is it going to be a defensive shot? Nope. You already know. The pooper scooper. You live by the pooper scooper. You die by the pooper scooper.
Well, that's all she wrote. 1-3 for the season. But there's always next session. Onwards and upwards, as I like to say. In a Trashman Tennis, it's all about the tennis trash we've been. See you next time.